This might be the biggest, tastiest, and certainly oldest restaurant you've probably never heard of.
It's been a tavern for over 200 years. It doesn't look very big from the road, and then they get in here and it just goes on and on. There are 7 different dining rooms, 2 giant fireplaces. People always feel like they discovered a real secret in central Massachusetts.
Located about 50 miles northwest of Boston, in the small town of Shirley, Massachusetts, the Bull Run is a restaurant, function hall, and concert venue with a long history. It's been in operation continuously since 1740. Alison Tocci is the current owner, and it's been in her family for over 70 years. And yet, this place is still the region's best-kept secret.
I have people come in all the time. I had some people the other day who came in and said, "When did this place get here?" And I just have to tell them, it was over 200 years ago, and that people are always discovering it. To me, it's like my living room, and so it's like having people over at your house.
While Alison works the living room/dining room, executive chef Isaac Carter is the man behind the madness in the kitchen. He specializes in what he calls eclectic Americana cuisine, like prime rib sliders, scallop and sausage linguine, country fried chicken with cranberry gravy, and slow-braised pork shank over cheddar cheese polenta.
Taking traditional flavors, what's local, what's fresh, and trying to incorporate that into our menu, like old dishes in a new way.
If I was going to say that Chef Isaac has a signature, it would be that when you read it, you say, "That sounds odd," and then you taste it and it's phenomenal.
The Bull Run offers a big menu and a wide range of flavors. There's sausage and ricotta pizza, baked lasagna with ground venison, sautéed broccoli rabe with a farm-fresh egg, even a jumbo braided cinnamon bun smothered in royal icing. But the best way to start your meal is with a fresh-popped truffled Cabot cheddar popcorn.
The truffle popcorn is sort of one of the staples on our menu. Real deep cheddar flavor. With the truffle oil, it's salty, it's great with a beer.
And it is so addictive and so good, and it sells like crazy. Definitely something people should try.
For something even cheesier, check out the Irish Nachos topped with melted cheddar, Great Hill Blue, and bacon over hot Cape Cod potato chips. And for the ultimate cheese experience, order the oven-baked smoked mozzarella.
We make and pull and smoke our mozzarella in-house. We're 98% scratch here, so everything's done here.
And then it's served on our fresh baked focaccia that's grilled, double smoked bacon, mushrooms, lots of things that you can't help love. It's a celebration of cheese, is what it is.
And for a celebration of beef, customers run to the Bull Run for their slow-roasted, sliced-to-order prime rib.
I would say we're most well known for our prime rib.
How we cook it, how we prepare it, how we treat it hasn't changed in 70 years.
I mean, we're not a steakhouse, but if you're a meat eater, our prime rib in this atmosphere is absolutely perfect.
If you order the big one, it's a full pound of beef. Simply done with a Yorkshire pudding, like a popover, baked potato, seasonal vegetable, a house-made au jus, good stuff.
The prime rib may be their most famous dish, but it's the deliciously quirky Johnny Appleseed burger topped with a homemade apple chutney, local cheddar cheese, and bacon that has the biggest cult following.
Johnny Appleseed, John Chapman was from Leominster, Massachusetts, which is right up the street, so we use local apples.
You get that saltiness and the fattiness that works well with the sweetness of the apples. We slow bake them with brown sugar and cinnamon.
So it's really good for you, and it's delicious.
Now, before we reveal the restaurant's signature dessert, there's one more fairly odd thing you need to know about the Bull Run. This might be the only place in the world where you can find a taxidermied creature known as the Ecopanthus.
I don't think you'll find another one in all of New England or North America. Ecopanthus was said to have lived in the woods behind the Bull Run here in Shirley and came to the mighty Malpas Brook behind the tavern for his nightly drink. And some of the early settlers way back in the 1700s felt terrorized by him. And one of them, Captain Nathaniel Smith, shot him, and he's now with us over our fireplace. And he knows all, sees all, hears all. We definitely get some skeptics. He definitely needs a Wikipedia page.
The legend may be hard to believe, and the desserts are hard to resist, especially the poached pear upside-down cake made with gingerbread, butterscotch, almond ice cream, and root beer-infused pears. And even if you have been here at some point over the last 200 years, you'll always find something new, strange, and surprising.
The Bull Run is the new Bull Run, and we've really changed the menu. We've updated. It's now seasonal. It's farm to table. We're changing with the season. And there's some very, very surprising dishes on there. And there's a long, long history here. Good food, good service, and being part of the community.